here today. What's up? It is windy. It is windy. It's windy. So y'all bear with me. We are outside doing this video. Definitely. We are outside. We are here. So wait on the people to come on in. Just make sure that y'all can hear me before I start talking. Let me see if y'all can hear me. And what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I'm just waiting on y'all can hear me. Give me a second. Tasha, can you hear me? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, pretty Ace. Hey. I want to make sure y'all can hear. Okay, we can hear. Yes, welcome, y'all. Welcome to the show. Y'all bear with me. It is windy out here. And I'm having problems with my camera, but we're going to get this video started. Okay? What's up, Tiffany? What's up, Chad? What's up? Y'all is in here. What's up? I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. I miss y'all so much. It's been a while since I've seen y'all on here. Hi, everybody. What's up? Yes, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Yes, what's up? How y'all doing? What's up? Okay, we're gonna get started. I was waiting on a couple more minutes so the people, so they send out the notifications. Okay. Now this whole thing with Gene, Deal, and Deny, you guys, y'all kept sending me the video. Gene Deal responded and said that Deny was harassing him and asked him rootless questions. And he said he was not staying at the Continental Hotel. He said he was not staying at the Continental Hotel. He also said that he said protect your neck. So allegedly he must have grabbed Deny by his neck, and Deny is saying that nothing happened to him at all. Now the guy at Secret Service, Sam, he was saying he was an eyewitness of this whole ordeal. We wasn't there. The public is saying why is Deny going to the courthouse, starting problems with people instead of going there reporting on the trial. Now you could have been a report on the trial. Why is he going on there reporting on everything else but the trial? With me, you guys, I'm kind of like diddied out. And then he ran up on Secret Service. I'm like, you got to be careful running up on them white folks. I'm telling you, you got to be careful. They'll get you banned from the courthouse. They'll get you banned from the court. Y'all better ask Megan Cuna when you start running up on them. Next thing you know, the deputies will be escorting you out of the courthouse. You got to be very careful. I just think, honestly, Deny was doing this to go viral. He see the support that Armand is getting, and he's doing anything he can to go viral. I'm going to say it again. Did not see the support that Armand is getting, so he's doing this to go viral. Because he sees that, hey, okay, Armand is getting this traction. Let me start chaos to get traction. But you're still not getting the TMZ. You're still not getting the Nancy Grace because you're not covering the case. You're not covering the case. You're too busy trying to fight people. If I was in New York, you think I'd be worried about trying to fight other YouTubers? I'd be covering the Diddy trial. I'd be trying to get exclusive with the Sun. I'd be trying to get exclusive with Mama Combs. Come on, somebody. That's what I'll be trying to do. I will not be trying to argue on what Armand is doing. I'll be focused on my platform because I know my audience will be looking forward to what I have to say about the trial. They're going to get my opinion about what's going on. Come on. I'm just being real here. Why would I waste time, money, and energy worried about other YouTubers and arguing with other YouTubers? Now, I did see the video with Tisa. She was not being disrespectful. Come on. She was not being disrespectful. She actually was asking him some questions and did not got mad. don't have that relationship because the way how you address people, if you want to interview with people, you have to treat people with dignity and with respect. If you want a great interview with people, you have to treat them with dignity and respect. And I'm just being for real. You cannot be aggressive. They're not going to interview with you. Someone told me a long time ago, Wiley, people do not want to feel like they're being interrogated. They want to feel like they're being interviewed. So be careful with your tone of voice when you interview somebody. I remember when Bishop Whitehead, y'all remember him? He's in prison. Bishop Whitehead lawyer came on my show, and I was so aggressive with Bishop Whitehead attorney, Mr. Ponder. And I said, you're not the lawyer. You're not the lawyer. I was drinking my Red Bull. You couldn't tell me nothing. But my friend Monica called me and she said, Wiley, you should not be doing this. You got to be careful because he could be a good asset to you on your show. So you got to be real careful. He could be a good asset to you, be on your show. You can't be arguing with him and expecting him to interview with you. And I had to apologize. And I think I brought him back on the show. And we were talking about how I was drinking water. I believe I did, if I'm not mistaken. But just believe that Monica definitely called me all about the tea. And she told me, she said, you got to be careful. You can't be so aggressive against folks. You cannot. Man, it feel good out here today. It feel good out here today. Baby, this wind is blowing. It feels good out here. For this to be Las Vegas, this wind, if the weather stay like this, I want to stay here forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. I mean, this wind is blowing. And it's all on my precious skin. Yes, Lord. If you come in here to troll, we're going to be getting your comments out of here. We is not playing. There we go. So, yeah. And I was like, why is he, who would go to New York just argue like that? But when you have that jealousy and that venom against Armand, you do evil, twisted things. You got to be careful. Everybody's not going to be like, oh, I'm not going to bother you. Because you go in New York and you run up on them people in New York, the people in New York don't play. Like Gene Deal don't play. That's a big man. And one punch will literally knock out Denat. One good, solid, strong punch will knock him out. By Gene Deal, do you see how big them knuckles is? How big that man is? That's a huge man. He was a bodyguard. You got to be careful. You don't just run up on people saying all aggressive stuff against people and stuff like that. Now, if you would have did it this way, being nice to Gene Deal, say, hello, sir, how are you doing? How was your day? I want to ask you a couple of questions. Then you slip in that question. Come on. You slip in the question. You just slip it in. You slip it in. That's how you do it. You don't go aggressively telling them right in the neck they're gonna run away. You warm them up by giving them the accolades. I see that you work with Didi. I see that you work with him and all of this. Is it true that you and Didi was at the Continental Hotel and y'all did some aggressive stuff to a victim? That's how you do it. I'm just being real. You got to be careful with that. That's how you got to be careful with that. You being so aggressive with it, you be nice. You get a lot of stuff with honey. Do you do with other stuff? You get away with a lot of stuff with the honey. And I'm just being real. I'm just keeping it real. But I said, let me just come outside and chit chat with y'all. We'll try my best. I would love to go to New York, but y'all already know I'm on these papers. But I said, hey, I would just definitely cover and just chit chat with y'all and everything like that. But yeah, Gene is a very big guy. Gene is a very big guy. Gene, I think they say he's 6'5", and I'm 6'2", so that means he's taller than me, and I'm a tall dude. That means he's real taller than me. I see Tiffany in here. I see Denzel in here. You in Chicago? Say, I wish I was in Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Hey, Kimberly, I see you in here. Could y'all hear me? Oh, I hope the comments didn't come off. Let me see. Oh, I think the comments froze. Let me go and get my other phone. Okay, you can hear. Cause I know it's windy. It's real windy out here. And I mean, they have so much garbage back here, and all the trash is just blowing one way to the other. Oh my gosh. And did y'all hear? Oh my gosh, now Cardi B. When I tell you Cardi B got a new music out, when I tell you I was listening to Cardi B, um, uh, I think it's Outside. It's called. I said Cardi B is gonna be coming for Nicki. When I tell you this woman got some beautiful music that's gonna come out, some hot music gonna come out, I'm telling you, Cardi B is out here. You can say what you want to say about Cardi, but that woman, when I tell you she is back, that album gonna be off the chain. Now, I'm gonna purchase it um, when it come out. Probably like it's probably been a little while before I purchase it, but I definitely gonna be downloading and listening to it on YouTube because I know it's gonna be off the chain, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. She is one of the best, one of the best, one of the best rappers out here, and she just make good music. I remember when she first came out with her debut album, the songs on there was so incredible. It was different than Nicki. She wasn't sounding like to be Nicki, and like when she rapped, she not sounding like to be Nicki. She have her own native tongue, all native tongue. I did hear about Trump. I did hear about Trump going to pardon Diddy. I did hear about that. But here's the thing: Diddy was talking mess about Trump being elected, saying he's going to start a race war. So I don't know if Trump going to do it. Um, I don't know if Trump going to do it, but it will not surprise me if he do it. But Trump did say he'd think about it. I know he got the Chrisleys out of there, and they doing good. They gonna have their reality show, and I gotta see what channel their reality show actually come on to actually see their reality show. Definitely. Y'all excuse the wind in the back. It's windy out here today. I said I'm just chit chat with y'all for a little bit. Oh, it looks like it's gonna rain. Oh man, that's what it feels like. It's gonna rain. Hey Latavia, I see you in here. Hey Kiki, I see you in here. I'm trying to get my roommate to come out here, but he been like talking to himself. I'm like, man, I hope he don't mess up my hair. I hope he don't mess up my hair. And I did hear about JobCorp shutting down. You know what? I feel so sad, but I'm the type of conservative that will tell the truth. I'm not gonna be the type of conservative that's gonna defend Trump when he's wrong. So like, no, I'm not that type of conservative. I think it's disgusting that they shut down Job Corps. Because if you want the young people not to be on the streets, you want the young people not to be in gangs, Job Corps was a good program. But to see that to get shut down, it wasn't perfect because they have the issues and it's well documented they have the issues. But I don't think it should have been shut down because there's so many youth depend on that program. I remember I was watching on the news. This lady said she was going to have to postpone her breast cancer surgery because she don't know what's going to happen with her son. Because they had to come and get him from the dorms because it's going to be shut down. This is really, really sad. But, you know, people tried to warn us, and people tried to warn me too. You know, Wiley, be careful who you vote for. They're going to shut all these programs down. I didn't want to believe it. I was going through my manic state of mind. But now I'm clear-minded and medicated. I think that's a bunch of bullshit that they shut down Job Corps. That don't make no motherfucking sense. There's people that depend upon that program. How the fuck they gonna make it? Because most of them was like even homeless. Like what the flying fuck? They shutting down Job Corps. Many people depend upon that program. And now the program is shut motherfucking down. What the fuck these people supposed to do with their life? I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be all cussing, but I'm like, shit. I had to get that out of my system. What are people going to do now? The program is shut down. What? You see, I got kids belongings in my car for storage. Yeah, like when it shut down, people was like they lost everything. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. You shut down that program. Many people believe in that program. I'm sorry, I'm cussing, but I feel bad for all the youth that depend upon that program. I remember one time that I was going to actually do JobCorp years ago. Now it was shut down. They need to replace with a better program. Like, come on. They. I don't say they need to replace with a better program. They just need to keep the same program. Like replacing it, they could have strengthened it and made it better. But just canceling it, many people depend upon that program. But those people crying about that. What do you think about the story going viral about the little girl they call Miss Shirley? I think that's mom is wrong for that. I don't know too much about it. Is that the one that's doing the dancing and they reported her? They need to replace it with a better program. I'm not on camera today. Somewhere on my camera. They say it's so depressing on campus right now. Meaning they don't have no homes to go to. I can imagine. They have no homes to go to. This is crazy. That's why they joined the program. And the shelters is already overrun. Because like when you try to go to the shelter, it's already overrun. When you try to go to say, hey, I want to go to this shelter, it's overrun. Especially the youth shelters. Unless you go to the adult shelters, but they be full too. The shelters are full. Like if you try to go in the shelter right now, it's like 7:49 right now. It's all full. I can guarantee you. You got to be careful. And I'm just being real. Because that program, many people use it for shelter. Yeah, there was all the jobs and stuff like that, but many people had used that for the shelter. And I'm just being real. Hey, Kimberly. And where these families gonna take them? It's sad. It's sad. But they said the budget cuts, and they cut that. Now they're talking about they're going to be cutting Medicaid. I'm like, cut Medicaid. If they cut my Medicaid off, that means I won't be able to get my meds. That means I will not be able to go to my therapist. None of that. That's all down the drain. I won't be able to do none of that. And I'm just being real. It's sad. And they talk about the one big beautiful bill. Man, that bill cut so many programs. It's crazy. But who's gonna suffer? The people that's poor. The people that's poor is gonna suffer. That's how that goes. Did y'all see that basketball game? The Indiana Pacers and who was they going against? It's Indiana Pacers going against some team. I forgot the name of the team. It slipped my mind. That game was so good. Are the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks? And when I tell you I was watching that and I said, oh my gosh, the Indiana Pacers. I didn't even know the Indiana Pacers is that good. When did they got that good? I'm like, wow. I don't know when did they get that good to be that good. Thank you, Kimberly said, don't worry about that. Don't worry. They're not going to be able to do that. God won't allow it. Thank you. We got to make sure we call our senators. We got to make sure we call our senators. That definitely cannot happen. I was rooting for the Knicks, but the Pacers was the better team. Yes, and I was like, oh my God, Indiana Pacers. And the reason why I was rooting for Indiana Pacers is because Indiana is close to Chicago, so I was rooting for that. You know, Gary, Indiana is really close to Chicago. It's like a couple of minutes from Chicago to Gary, Indiana. So I've been rooting for them, and I was like, well, since it's close, I'm rooting for the Indiana Pacers. They could definitely win. So who you got? You think the Oklahoma City gonna win, or you think the Pacers gonna win? Let me know. Let me know. Wow, wow, wow. But I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad the Pacers won. It's a better team. They was shooting threes. Like it was in the third. It was in the fourth quarter. It was just three after three after three. I mean, they were doing it. I said they were doing it. They deserve to win. They deserve to win. No matter what, they deserve to win. That's what I'm talking about. But Kiki, you work there at JobCorp. You work there? Do you know people that work there or something? Because you said it's depressing on campus right now. Do you work there, or do you know people that's there? Let me know because I'm seeing it here in the chat that you said it was depressing on campus. I'm trying to see, do you work there? Let me know. It's crazy. It's crazy that they shutting it down, and I really feel bad. Yes, I was talking about the little girl that was dancing. Her mom had her book for nightclubs. A grown man drive a long way to see that baby 4 years old. Oh yeah, she was wrong. Cause you don't even need to do that. Like she was wrong to even have her child doing that. It's like people just do stupid stuff. Why are you trying to have your daughter perform at clubs? That's crazy. That's crazy. Jay Wilson is not over here. Who is that that asked for Jay Wilson? Oh, I haven't heard that name in a long time. They say I've only been watching the Knicks. I don't know the OKC team, so I'm hoping the Pacers win. Yeah, I hope the Pacers win. So when is the finals? So when is the finals? Let me know when is the finals. So I can put it in my calendar so I won't forget to watch it. On the 5th. Oh, that's my brother's birthday. On the 5th? Wow. That's my brother's birthday. If it's on June 5th. Oh, your kids go there, all three. Wow. Yeah, it's sad it's shutting down. It's real sad. I mean, it was a good program. Somebody called CPS. Oh, they need to. Oh, it's on the 5th. Do you know what channel it come on? What channel do it come on? I heard that it was ABC. Is that true? Is it on ABC? Because I know on TNT they had the playoffs, so it's gonna be on ABC. Then I'm hearing that when they go to I think on NBC, that Michael Jordan's gonna be a correspondent, and they paying him like $40 million a year. All that to just talk about basketball. Wow. Wow. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to talk about in the future so I can be prepared for it. But I also send my condolences to Brian McKnight's son. He passed away from cancer, and he was not able to rekindle his relationship with his father. That was really, really sad. You lose your life to cancer. You never was able to, rekindle that relationship with your father. That had to be sad to battle that and to not be close with your father. I think Brian McKnight, way he do how he treat his kids is really sad. Uh, you shouldn't do stuff like that. I know he probably feels some guilt going through that. I know he probably felt guilt, but you can't be treating your son like that. I didn't know he take care of his stepkids and have them as to represent as them being his kids. But you got biological children that you don't do nothing for. You gotta take care of your kids. That's all I'm saying. You gotta take care of your kids. Oh, I feel good out here today. So definitely sending my condolences. And you guys, I was telling y'all before I get out of here that I was talking to the promoter with the Saucy Santana, and the promoter here, oh, where is it at? He sent me a press release, and on the press release, he sent me on the press release, and he is suing. Give me a second. He's suing Saucy Santana, and he is suing Global. Give me a second. What was that? Saucy Santana Global Talent Agency. So right on the behalf of the One Memphis, One Vision regarding the contract dated May 17, 2023 for the Memphis Juneteenth Pride event. Despite fulfilling all contractual obligations, including timely payment, the artist failed to appear on time due to a personal matter, forgetting his wallet before arriving to the airport. As expressed by the artist's team, who arrived, the artist resulted in a breach of contract, with seeking a full deposit and damages totaling $85,000. Bank of America had recovered $4,500 as there is no remaining funds in the designated account. Their legal team is prepared to speak before a federal court to help us retain the remaining funds according to the contract in compliance with the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation (FDIC) as the transaction was insured. Please respond by April 23rd, 2025. If a response is not received by this date, their attorneys will have the right to legal proceedings in the federal court on April 24th, 2025. So I asked him, the One Memphis, One Vision, when is it going to serve him? He said he's going to serve him when he land in Memphis. That if he ever go back to Memphis, who knows? Who knows? That is he actually goes to Memphis. Wow. What do you think of telling the truth, Remy Ma or Papoose? I don't know. I think that's a married couple having their problems, but Remy Ma could be telling the truth. I love Remy Ma, and I love her husband. I'm not understanding why they having their issues and stuff. That's crazy. But all right, y'all. I came on here for about 30 minutes. I gotta come back on tomorrow to chit chat with y'all. But y'all know y'all heard it here first. This whole thing with Gene Deal, and then I get my reasoning on that. And I will see y'all on tomorrow. Make sure y'all come back on the platform, see how we doing, and definitely checking in. Hopefully I can come on camera tomorrow. Hopefully this camera will work tomorrow. Thank you all so very much. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first.